Hi, my name is Jonathan Anderson. I'm a mental health advocate, speaker, and survivor since I was a kid. I'm joined by special guest Tanya McIntyre from Red Roof Recovery to tell her story, how she went from struggle to hope.
My name is Tanya McIntyre. I am the owner-operator of Red Roof Recovery in the beautiful lakeside town of Goderich, Ontario. And Red Roof Recovery was developed to provide courses, programs, and a residential retreat for people who were having struggles with their mental health and dealing with addictions, like I did for most of my adult life. I was self-medicating my mental health illnesses with drugs and alcohol for most of my life. And I functioned for the most part, or at least I thought I was functioning well. I didn't lose a job or a house or my family, thankfully. I didn't end up in jail. I was never charged with a DUI like some of my friends. I was just lucky for the most part. I don't know if I'd even call that luck. I was dragging my ass through my life for most of my adult life. And then my life finally became unmanageable, and I sought help in a residential program. I went for 30 days, and the model of recovery back then in 2009 was the 12-step program of Alcoholics Anonymous. And I have to say, the foundation of that program was good for me, but what was better for me was that the director of that facility happened to be a practicing Buddhist. So he introduced me to a lot of other modalities that I could use in my recovery. And it hasn't been a linear journey by any stretch of the imagination. I struggled for 8 years with setbacks almost every year. And then I found something called SMART recovery, self-management and recovery training. And that introduced me to cognitive behavioral therapies, CBT. That was a life changer for me. I became a facilitator. I still am facilitating meetings and offering peer support meetings here in my hometown of Goderich. And I would have to say that started to provide me with some hope that I could finally manage my mental health illnesses without drugs and alcohol. And I'm happy to say that I have been continuously enjoying my freedom from addictions and my better mental health since 2018, since July 30th, 2018. So I would like to just say to you to hold on. And the key, I'm a big lover of acronyms, KEY, the key is to keep educating yourself, keep looking for the answers because we're all different. Our problems are different, our addictions are different, our mental health illnesses are different. Just hang on to that hope. Keep looking, keep educating yourself, and you will find something that works for you. So that was my hope, and I would like to share with you some mindfulness because that's another tool I use to maintain my better mental health and freedom from addictions. So I actually guide a mindfulness walk here in Goderich on the Menasatong Trail and the Sifto Loop to get some forest therapy. Mindfulness is a key ingredient to my better mental health. So I just want to share this way to bring mindfulness to your daily life. It's very easy to fall into the endless thought stream and get caught up in the future, which is the worrying and the planning, or the past, the remembering and the blaming, or in our reactive and often painful emotions. A good place to start cultivating mindfulness is in your breath. I don't know about you, but I'm a shallow breather, so I have to really stop to be mindful of how I'm breathing. So I want you to focus on where the breath sensations are most vivid. Surf those. Are you feeling it, those waves? Are you feeling it in your nostrils, in the back of your throat, in your chest, in your belly? I want you to really put your focus on your breath. And then you'll notice that the mind tends to have a life of its own. It wanders here and there. Want to keep in mind that this is just what our minds do, right? There's no need to judge it. It's like training a puppy. You just want to say, stay, and then the puppy will wander off, and you go pick up the puppy, and you put it back, and you stay. Put your mind on the breath. In a few breaths, just like the puppy, the mind will wander away. You're going to pick the puppy back up, put it down, stay, be gentle. There's no need to beat the puppy, no need to judge yourself. It's a gentle training of learning to come back and be here, one breath after another, to center yourself in your breathing. Whenever you lose touch with your breath, just note what's on your mind. Note the sensations in your body. Sit with it without judgment or criticism. Just let that be part of your awareness in the moment. And feature once again the breath, the body, center stage in the field of your awareness. And just repeat those steps a few billion times. You can also cultivate mindfulness sitting, standing, walking, eating, in fact, in any situation or any position, including brushing your teeth, taking a shower, talking on the phone, running errands, working out, cooking, doing the dishes, whatever is unfolding in your life in the present moment. That's where you want to stay. Remember, the real meditation in our life is how we inhabit it moment by moment. May the force be with you. And remember, you are the force.